Hello, my name is Brian Marl, the mayor of Saline, Michigan. We have stories about people here in our community and far beyond who have put their service above self. They are active members of the United States military, veterans, student veterans, and first responders.
I was born and raised in this area. The home was in Ann Arbor, but the business was in Saline. My mother was a registered nurse. She got her degree in Iowa City, Iowa, and came to Ann Arbor to join the University of Michigan as a better nursing opportunity and a little further training. I served 4 years in the service in the United States Air Force, and was stationed in England where I met my wife. I joined the Air Force in 1950. I'd finished my second year in college at the U of M, and I was faced with a dilemma as the Korean War was starting to warm up. I had three choices: join the Air Force and try and be a flyer, which is one of my longings to do, stay in school until I get a draft notice, or join the ROTC and be automatically a soldier, a foot soldier, when we finished. It didn't take a lot of brains to figure out that I wanted to fly since I don't swim, and that was just a logical choice for me, much to my parents' chagrin. But on October 5th of 1950, I went to Lackland Air Force Base for my basic training. My wife was English, obviously. I met her at an NCO dance one Saturday night, and just sort of clicked that I wanted to see more of her. So I pulled her out of the group that she was talking in a bunch. I saw others of her girlfriends, and I pulled her out of the group and we danced. And when we danced, we exchanged names, a little bit of background, got to know each other a little bit. And I knew I wanted to see her again, so I asked her to come up to the next dance from London. I was stationed in Norfolk, which was about 50 miles from London. And so she came up to the next dance, and the next dance, and the next dance. It got to be a real habit. One of the nicer parts of being close to London was the fact that I could interact with her family. She had an older brother, a sister, and a younger brother. And I got along well with all of them. Her mother treated me like a member of the family already, even though at that time we were just dating and no commitment. When it got time for me to go back to the States, Captain head of supply made me an offer that I was very tempted with, but didn't take. He was going to offer me tech sergeant stripes if I would stay another year and take care of the service, the supply department like I had been. Unfortunately, I turned it down because I wanted to get married, and the timeline for a GI to get approval for marriage was about a year. And I knew that I could do it in a substantially shorter period of time if I got back stateside. So when I was returned to the States, I was stationed at Barksdale Air Force Base in Shreveport, Louisiana. I put in the papers and they got them in 7 days flat. And I sent my dear a letter saying, pack your bags and come on over. Here, things are ready. And we did that. We set up housekeeping in Shreveport, and Dorian had to learn a lot of American ways to do things. It was different from the English. For one, a lot of things in England were still on ration when she left. There was nothing on ration in the USA. I'm Jack Steve, and I'm a veteran.
Thank you for listening to their stories.